Hey, welcome back to my Dark Souls Remastered nostalgia tour with my cleric. I am here in Firelink Shrine. We have just finished killing the gaping dragon boss down in the depths. We unlocked the door to Blighttown, but we came back to Firelink Shrine because number one, we want to talk to NPCs, and number two, we want to go back to Oswald of Karim and buy a Poisonbite ring. So first, let's talk to some people.
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
He has nothing to say. Oh, Lautrec is back. Oh, because he was down there waiting to be summoned.
Oh, hello. I'm considering a change of location. I have a rather pressing matter to attend to up above. That keeper has served me well, but enough with her.
Whatever do you mean, Lautrec?
Oh, hello.
Are you talking about this firekeeper? Surely not. One other thing I'm trying to do with this playthrough is actually see as much of the NPC storylines as I can, because there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen yet. Mostly to do with Siegmeyer. I haven't really seen his storyline play out at all. And I haven't quite seen all of this Petrus thing either.
In the depths of the catacombs, Milady slipped off the giant's coffin and into a hole. Her two companions are no longer human, and the lady weeps in solitude.
This is really creepy. You're just a creepy dude there, Petrus. Is there anything I need to buy from you? Not really. I don't really feel like I need to load up on miracles.
Come again. The effect...
I feel like I'm doing just fine with my my mace here. I only wish I had some sort of ranged attack. Something other than a crossbow. I might actually run over to the Undead Merchant and grab a short bow. Alright, so we're going to go through this a little more carefully than we tried earlier today, where we got killed trying to run through all those hollows. I'm not going to do that again. Drop something good. I think... No, he didn't. I think they drop, like, Titanite shards or something like that. So I'm not gonna... Oh, geez. Yeah, I almost... I'm already off to a terrible start there. Ah, he dropped something. There we go. Broken straight sword. Yeah, I really needed that. Now we can make our way up here to Oswald. I think I was talking about maybe going to the Undead Merchant in Undead Burg to buy a short bow. A short bow might come in real handy in Blighttown, so I might just go ahead and go do that. Hey Oswald, I'm back.
Good tidings. Thou art welcome. Laudable is thy dedication to sin.
Huh. Okay, so I want to buy the Poisonbite ring for 15,000 souls. This is going to be just dramatically useful in Blighttown.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, we're out of here. You know, it occurs to me that if I take off all my clothes, I would probably run faster. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I just remembered. Let me check this hard leather armor. Okay, so it's definitely, it's not as good for bleed resistance. It's heavier. I think I might, okay, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put on the hard leather gloves. Oh, we got all kinds of, stuff here. Put on the sorcerer boots because they're really light. That's what I'll do. What else do I have for my head? I've got a sack, which is terrible. Hollow thief's hood. Well, amazingly enough, the gargoyle helm is my best helmet right now. Other than weighing so much. There we go. Now we're looking pretty slick. Still got the medium roll. I feel like that's the medium roll. I feel like there's a faster roll if I were carrying less weight. And I also feel like Dark Souls rolls are a bit slower than they are in the sequels. So this looks like it's a really slow roll, but I think in Dark Souls 1, that's considered a medium roll. In Dark Souls 3, that would be like a slow roll. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we are now heading back to Firelink Shrine, I believe, unless we want to stop by Andre. Is there any reason I need to do that? I can't think of any reason. I don't think I have any... Oh, I could buy Titanite shards and upgrade my weapons. Where are the shards? Do I have... I don't have any regular shards. It'll cost me 2,400 to buy 3 Titanite shards. I'm gonna go do that. So this is gonna be another preparatory episode, probably. I might, my next goal after I get myself set up here is to go back to the Undead Asylum. So that's where I'm heading, if you're following along at home.
Well, you need...
I'm going to buy... Let me talk to him. I don't think he has any more dialogue, but just in case.
This is the old church. It was abandoned in favor of the church that you passed through. There are paths leading from here to 2 forbidden plains. Sen's Fortress and the Darkroot Garden. They attract all sorts of lunatics. No one as cultured as yourself. It's fine to be undead, but keep a level head, eh?
Yeah, so he does have some more dialogue.
Sen's Fortress is an old proving grounds built by the ancient gods. It is the only route leading to the great Anor Londo. Of course, most fools can't even find their way into that fortified death trap. But they won't stop trying. Take that, bumbling Sir Onion.
The Onion Knight. He's talking about that guy that was sitting next to those closed gates that we talked to. Still waiting.
I know little of the Darkroot Garden, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith who resides there. Those who get stumped in the catacombs seek him for divine weapons.
In fact, we will be seeking him to get the divine weapons that you just spoke of.
I know little of the Darkroot, although I've those who...
Okay, so he had some very useful tips there. He told us about Sen's Fortress, and he told us about the Darkroot Garden, which is that direction. I will be eventually going that way, but not quite yet. I have it mapped out in my sort of long-term plan. I forget where I put it, but... Wait, did I buy the stuff? I forgot to buy the... I came here to buy things. I didn't come here to chat. 3 Titanite chunks. And now I will reinforce my mace from +4 to +5. And now I can actually have him upgrade it from +5 to +6 because I have a large Titanite shard. What else can I do? I could also convert it to a raw mace. So the +6 mace does 145 damage. The raw mace does 157 damage. So here's where I need to make a decision. Raw mace is good for the early part of the game, because the raw mace actually, it doesn't scale with your abilities. I think I'm gonna convert it to raw. I'm gonna convert my +5 mace to a raw mace. Ascend it, as it were. Now I don't think I can do anything else. Can I? Okay, I can make it a raw mace +1 with a large Titanite shard. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I might be making a huge mistake there.
Don't get yourself killed, neither of it.
But I think it'll be good in the short term because what it does is it changes the mace doesn't really scale anymore, but it really increases the damage. So that you get like a short-term benefit in damage at the cost of the long-term scalability of the weapon. So I will need to replace this sometime with another weapon. Probably by the time I get to Sen's Fortress, I'll probably need to start thinking about replacing this weapon. Okay, enough of that. Let's go back to... Let's see how good this weapon does now. One shot. Boom. Boom. Yes, I said I was gonna go back to the Undead Asylum. So I was telling some stories of my first playthrough of Dark Souls while I'm traveling. And I believe I mentioned that the very first time I played Dark Souls, I actually played with mouse and keyboard. It was the Prepare to Die edition on Steam. I played a sorcerer. It was the first class that I played. I got through the Asylum Demon reasonably well. I believe I got all the way to the bell gargoyles, and I couldn't get past the bell gargoyles. And that was as far as I got on my very first playthrough of Dark Souls with mouse and keyboard. Okay, now we're going to curl up like a ball and see what happens here. Waiting, waiting. Don't stand up too soon. You have to wait. Patience, patience. And a cutscene. And here we are, back at the Northern Undead Asylum, the place where it all began. So I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to do much here, but I do want to look around. I was obsessed with finding an item before I left here, and now I'm sure that that item is hiding around here someplace. There's now a bunch of torch-wielding hollows here. Thanks to my newly upgraded weapon, I can simply smash them with one hit. Was it over here? There's an item. Ha! I knew there was an item here somewhere. Soul of a Lost Undead. That's all it was. I'm not sure if that was there when I came through here the first time or not. Okay, let me go over here to the bird nest that we discovered way back at the beginning.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
What? Now it's talking to me. So the idea here is that you actually find things and drop them. Warm and soft. I don't really know what that means. Firebomb? I don't... There's like a whole list of things that you can drop, and if you drop something and then I think log out and back in, it will be exchanged for a new item. I'm not going to worry about that right now because I don't offhand know what all you can get, and I don't really feel like looking that up. Alright, so here we are back at the site where we first fought the Asylum Demon. Now, I happen to know that it is quite dangerous to walk out there, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to walk over here to the side to this bonfire, and I am going to rest here. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I was going to say I can't rest there because this hollow followed me down here. Now I am going to attempt to go back this direction. I've got a little bit of time, got a few minutes. Now the problem here is there's a black knight at the end of this hallway, and this could be a very difficult fight for me. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Because this is a really narrow corridor and there's not a lot of room to fight. Oops. Yeah, and he does huge damage. I might actually see if I can draw him back all the way back here to this room where I can maybe get around behind him, although I'm not going to be able to do it in this water. Yeah, this is no good. Yeah, he's really wailing on me. Oh! I thought I was far enough away. Alright, I'm gonna run this way, see if I can get a better spot for fighting him up here. He's right behind me. Now, this might actually be a huge mistake. Yeah, this is a huge mistake. I now have two really tough enemies after me right now. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go down here. Out here. This is not going to work, I'm sure. Oh, it did work. Actually, it didn't work. Okay, so this is the guy that died earlier. Oh, they're both still after me too. I'm in huge trouble here. I gotta flee from this. I'm in huge, huge trouble. Which way? This way, this way, this way. I got lost there. Yeah, the reason I've come back here for a particular reason, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it as long as those guys are there. Did I survive? Did I successfully... I think I survived. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to stop this video here. You saw a quick tour there of two enemies I'm going to have to kill to get what I want. So when I come back, I will first fight the Black Knight, somehow, and then I will fight the other guy, and then I will get the items I want. So I'll be back.